So the year is 2024, I think. And the NASCAR Xfinity Series gets ready to set the four-man championship battle at Phoenix the very next week. But first, they have to find out who the final driver will be. And where they will find out is none other than the bull ring we call a racetrack named Martinsville Speedway. After a long race of a lot of bullshit and more bullshits and some bullshits, then it comes down to one final restart. RCR, Austin Hill, and Sheldon Creed, both of them needing to win to advance to the next round. It's gonna be a grand slam finish. And as the white flag wave, Sheldon Creed sends it in deep into turn 3. Austin Hill knows it's coming and puts on the block, but he gets absolutely shunted by his own teammate. Justin Allgaier comes out of nowhere and steals the win from both Austin Hill and Sheldon Creed. Devastating. Everyone with the brain had felt the same sympathy for Sheldon Creed, and as he came out of his race car, his own crew chief, I think it was, or whoever it was, somebody working with RCR, came up to him and said, "Good job, buddy, you cost us a playoff spot." Then his boss, his own boss, Richard Childress, calls him an idiot. And his own teammate says he's a terrible teammate, he's a terrible friend, he's a blah blah blah, and he cries a bunch more about how he didn't give him the win and moved him going into turn 3. It is a whole fucking pile of bullshit, and right after it, Sheldon Creed leaves RCR, gets replaced by Jordan Love, and Austin Hill goes on to win a couple more races by true fucking happenstance. Meanwhile, another season goes by without a win to Sheldon's name. It's starting to look more and more bleak as the years go on. His career has been dead in the water ever since he got into the Xfinity Series. And it's just been god awful. 15 runner-up finishes in his entire Xfinity career. 15. Not even Bill Elliott or his son Cross-Eyed Clyde had that many runner-up finishes before their first win in the Cup Series. He's watched many of our drivers, some younger, some older, win their first races. One of them even right in front of him in his first start in the Xfinity Series, that being Connor fucking Zilic, until this Saturday, when everyone sat down at their TVs hoping that this race doesn't come to another bullshit Austin Hill win. And there was a small sliver of hope. Austin Hill finally wasn't starting out front. Fuck yes. Meanwhile, NASCAR's gamble with Atlanta, and I'll elaborate more on this in the next video for the Cup Series when I talk about the Cup Series race, but NASCAR's gamble with Atlanta has paid off once more with a wonderful, fantastic racing, nice big wrecks, wonderful saves by Raja Caruth, the wheelman, and a Josh Williams Drew Dollar impression, leading to, again, one final restart between Austin Hill, Sheldon Creed, Jordan Love, and Ross Chastain. Now, I know I can speak for most of us, except for Austin Hill fans, but it's okay. They weren't paying attention. They were too busy kissing their sister. We were all sit back in our chairs, in our couches, waiting just for this shit to repeat itself, just like Daytona. Sheldon Creed was going to be running up front, only for Austin Hill to laugh his fat ass to the win. But there was something different about this race. There's something different in the air. Something was going to be different about this finish. On the restart, Sheldon Creed gets shuffled back quickly, but he makes up the ground, and coming to the white flag, it's Austin Hill and Ross Chastain. Chastain gets a massive run going down the backstretch, getting a push by Sheldon Creed. He's going to take it inside, and finally, it took a fucking Cup Series regular making a one-off start in the Xfinity Series to finally just show the Xfinity pack how the fuck to pass Austin Hill, and it's just that simple of getting the run and turning left. It's just that simple, you fucking idiot. As soon as he gets to the bumper, he turns left. And meanwhile, Austin Hill is absolutely shook. He's never seen anything like this before. He turns left to block, but it's too late. He gets fucking sent down to the fucking Shadow Realm, also known as the Apron. Makes a wonderful save. I'll give him credit on that, but that's it. Fuck you, Austin Hill. He gets sent to the back. And meanwhile, Ross Chastain gets slowed up, and Sheldon fucking Creed, without lifting off the gas, doing absolutely nothing for the first time to try to win a race, comes out in front, no threat from behind, and Sheldon Creed, after 150 something starts, 15 runner-ups, and 4 years of pain and agony, 2 teams he's raced for in the Xfinity Series, neither with a win until today when he crossed the line in first. This is why we watch NASCAR. As the great Emperor Lemon put it, if you watch long enough, everything comes full circle. That is what NASCAR is all about. That's why we watch this goddamn sport. That's why we sit on our couches watching cars go in circle for 4 hours and go, hell yeah. And the cherry on top, Austin Hill finally gets what he fucking deserves. Whoa! Yes, I know this video's late. I don't give a fuck. I was too busy with other shit. Watch the S7 Cup Series. Do it.